Hello everyone, welcome back to GoFF 2025 Fall Edition. This time, we got a classic FNaF world, a 100% character skip run by Quincely0. Say hi.
Yay! Hi. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, the incentive for this run was already met, so we just want to get it out of the way, because it is a pretty difficult incentive. You want to
Yeah,
explain what it is?
the incentive of this is this mini game. It's a intentionally annoying platformer that I actually did end up grinding for a little bit just because of normal 100%. So I guess I should also explain what character skip is. So in 100% character skip, you play on the version 1.2 of the game, and after you beat the boss of Scott Cawthon and Chipper's Revenge, you don't have to do their respective mini games to unlock them, because after you beat them on this version, you just unlock them. So that's why this category is much shorter than normal 100%. It's a couple minutes faster. But yeah, I guess we'll just jump into Chica's Magic Rainbow, and hopefully I can beat it first try or so. I am a little rusty on this game as a whole. Okay, so far so good.
Yeah, Chica's Magic Rainbow is just like Cuphead, but not fair.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, yeah, we'll have to wait these. We'll have to wait these butterflies out now. There's a certain cycle you have to be on. Oh my god. This is why this was an incentive, and I didn't run 100% normal because it's it includes this, and I'm like really inconsistent this level still. Oh my god. God.
damn.
Okay. Up. Okay. Just need to wait this cycle out. Oh my god! Oh, wait, does this work? This might work. Oh my god. Dude, I might I might not make this. It's okay, Michael took like 7,000 tries at S rank chef, which was his
True.
incentive last year.
Oh,
So it doesn't
this
even
year
feel too bad.
technically.
Oh yeah, it was this year. Okay, just take my time. Okay, cool. And then there's a bunch of... This minigame is all about, like, memory, basically.
Mhm.
Like, you really can't just wing this on the first try. Oh my god. You have to know where everything triggers and happens at. Okay, so now we have to wait on the rainbow, or else she'll kill us with her lasers. And now there's 3 more spikes, back to back. Then a 4th. Then we have to trigger these logs. Go back, jump over them, jump over this. And now we pray.
Okay.
If I die here, I have to restart the whole thing. Hopefully these eyeballs don't screw me.
Ooh. Yeah,
Oh
oh
my
no,
god!
what?
No! Okay, we have to restart it now. Because of that. So, yeah, this game's not good. Basically. I'm retrying that. That doesn't count. Okay. We'll get to the run ASAP. Honestly, it's better to, like, go faster, in my opinion, on this, just because you're on a much better cycle for the butterflies.
Mm.
So hopefully I don't have to spend like 30 minutes on those butterflies again. Oh my god, or I'll
Bro.
spend 30 minutes on the butterflies again. Okay, nice. Okay, this is a weird cycle. Okay, nice.
Nice.
Okay, hopefully... What? I just
What?
got jump blocked in FNaF 4, bro. Okay. Hopefully the eyeballs don't, like, do that again, because these eyeballs can be really screwy. I guess I could have just grabbed the checkpoint last time. I forgot that I could even do that. Okay. So this time if I die, I don't have to completely restart. Okay.
Okay.
Well, there we go. That was cool. What?
What? Oh my god.
This game is so bad. This is why we don't run this category. This is why character skip is ultimately better. Even though I don't have a submitted run for it. 100%. Okay,
Nice.
there we go.
Whew. Okay, that's the incentive
Jeez.
out of the way.
Okay, so now we got the incentive. Now we can actually do the real run. Which 100%, as you can assume, is beating all the main bosses, getting all the endings here, except these two, because the fan requires unlocking all 50 characters, which would require like an hour of just grinding into a wall and hoping you get characters, which is really, really boring for a marathon.
Yeah.
And the pearl is pretty simple to get, but it's not required for this category's percentage. So we have to collect all chips, and we have to get all these endings, which chips are little power-ups, or little boosts the game gives you in boss fights and just overall encounters. And this category has to be ran on adventure hard mode, because hard mode requires some of the endings, and normal or adventure mode so we can select these bottom row of characters, which we will unlock from the mini game section of the game, which is right at the beginning of the run. I'm ready to start when you are, Mark.
All right. Shall I give you a countdown?
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1, now. That's funny, right?
Okay. And we didn't alt F4 luckily, because this game has little fade-ins and fade-outs that you have to go through, like loading screens. But if you hold, or if you click Alt F4 during those, it just kind of skips that. But if you do it too early, your game just actually Alt F4s. So it's not really good. And yeah, this game kind of acts like a Pokemon game. You can just randomly get encounters, which are a big time loss thing. So sometimes you can get like a 2-second counter, sometimes you can get a 10-second counter, sometimes you can get a 1.5-minute encounter, which I have gotten before. Okay, so this is the first minigame we're doing. Kind of an auto-scroller. So he's telling us to listen to his voice, find the key. I don't know what key he's talking about, but we do have to go through this, unfortunately, because this unlocks Nightmare Ione, which is a very good character. She has fourth wall, which does about 5,000 damage every time you do it. It kind of varies, but it's really good, considering this only takes like a minute. There's not really much tech to this. It's just kind of walking forward. Although, right here, we will do a stutter step every 3 seconds to prevent that guy. So, stutter step. Which stutter stepping is just like tapping backwards. Just because it helps prevent your Freddy pop-ups. Now I'm intently staring at my live split. Okay. And okay, yeah. See that one? I actually got jump scared by. Okay, there's 3. 3's not too bad. I did one short practice run before this and got 8. 8 Freddies. And 3's already like kind of on the mid side of RNG, and I got 8 last time. Now we gotta bait these cat PNGs away. Then when they're fully gone, I guess I should explain the fact, in this, you get hit once, twice, third time you're dead. So we're gonna damage boost for this cat. There's gonna be one more cat. And alright, cool. Now we just walk the rest. I think there actually is a very rare chance that if you get hit by an enemy, it will do all of your damage like in one. Like you'll die on one hit, even though you should have 3 hits. Alright, nice. We have our first character. And now we go to Freddy in Space, which is kind of like Cuphead. We play as Freddy. We're in space.
He.
No! And there are 3 characters we have to collect here. We have to collect one from collecting a few of these cupcakes, which are weapon upgrades. Collect another one from collecting all the cupcakes, and then another one from collecting no cupcakes. Obviously, the no cupcakes one is the most difficult. And this game is... This is probably the hardest one out of all the minigames, just because you have to mash a lot in this. Because normally you're supposed to hold shoot, but I guess they just forgot to add like a cap to like every time you shoot. So you just get to spam every shot.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this one is like skill-based, depending on your mashing speed.
VG3 asks, do you still get jump scared after running this game?
Really only on those Freddy's. There's not many typical jump scares in this FNaF game compared to, you know, all the other ones.
Yeah.
But those Freddy's that pop up do get me sometimes.
Yeah, don't look at his health, by the way.
God bark. Now, normally we would damage boost here, but I've had some pretty crappy, like, enemy RNG so far. So, gonna play it safe. Because those tentacles, when you damage boost through them, they do 10 HP. Like, they do 10 whole damage to you. So, I'm trying to play it safe so we can save our HP for the last fight at the end of this minigame. Oh my gosh. 50 HP is already not great. And if we have too low of HP in the last stage, there are enemies that we can kill for HP. So it's never the end of the world. Unless I die. Then I'm rage quitting and never showing my face on the internet again. Yeah, and this is the first one we do where we grab a couple cupcakes. There's only one more cupcake that we grab in this run. Because a lot of the cupcakes just take too much time to go out of your way to get them. So there's only 3 or 2 we grab. Wait, 3. No, it was 3. I was right. I had to second guess myself. Yeah, this typically isn't my category for this game. I normally run shorter categories for this game, but 100% is just a way more interesting category for a marathon setting, because it just displays way more what's going on. 40 is on the border of enough, so I'm gonna play it a little safe and kill this first guy. Okay, now we're back at 40. So we only have to damage boost twice, because these big dudes do 10 HP as well. Which is not good if you're on low HP. But luckily, going into this last fight, there is a little cheese spot in front of the boss that you just don't get hit. So we're just gonna sit there and mash our brains out.
VG Freak is asking, can you explain what is happening / where you are?
No, I can't. I don't think the creator can even do that. Okay, yeah. So there's the first one. We have Jack O'Bonnie now. And now we have to go back and get the coffee machine, which means we're not grabbing any. So this one is a little slower, but it actually is only a little slower than the first one we did, just because you don't have to grab any cupcakes. So the whole time you're just progressing. It just takes much longer to kill things in this version, because this first weapon not only does not do as much damage as the others, but has a very short range, which is probably the biggest biggest like negative to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta really take our time on these enemies, because unlike the last weapons we had, they don't die in like 3 shots. So, have to play a little safe. Especially on these tentacles, dude. These tentacles really kill your HP. Holy hearts!
Oh wow.
I have never seen, or I have seen that many, but like, hearts at all from these are not that common. So 100%, or 100%, 100 HP going into this is a good spot to be in. Yeah, I'll damage boost here because, oh my god,
Oh,
I
that's
damage
okay.
boosted twice. Okay, really good bubbles though. Those didn't hit me at all. Which means I'm probably gonna get punished when going back down, so I'm going to prepare to lose like 30 HP. Dude, get up there! Okay. Now we have to grab the jump power up to even progress. Ah! Okay. I think I was a little close. Just don't get hit again and we'll be good.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Had to pray. That is not common. I didn't get hit on the way up or the way down. That's like once in a lifetime thing, dude. I should probably go buy a lottery ticket after this run. That is extremely uncommon. What? That is such a dumb hit. I got hit by the guy because I like jumped like in front of him, I guess. I forget that you can do that, so you have to jump earlier for that spot. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill, unless the first metal guy gives me a bunch of hearts, I think I'm gonna have to kill 2 of these guys.
How long is that gonna take?
Which is, not too long.
Okay.
They should take like 5 seconds or so. Okay. Yeah, I'll definitely have to kill the second one too. Oh my gosh. I need those hearts. Okay.
Another one.
Now we can damage boost.
Okay.
16 should be enough. I'm hope. Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's really bad. Okay. Please, game.
The guy in the tube, that's Scott Cawthon, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Scary, scary.
Oh my god.
Oh.
1 HP.
Right, we made it.
I'm mashing. I was getting really tired at the end. Okay. Wow. That would have really sucked if I died there, because that means we'd have to restart the entire minigame again, and that would not only be good for time loss, but would not be very enjoyable to watch. So now this time, we're going to get all the cupcakes. Now we're going to be an unstoppable force. Unlike last time when we were weak and puny with a little yellow pellet. Now we're going to have... I think the last one's like a giant purple fire. Ah! Jump! Oh my god! These tiny hops. Okay. I'm honestly pretty happy I didn't die there because I haven't really done much FNaF World stuff recently. And normally I feel like I would have died there, but I think there was an angel looking above me doing that.
Yeah, he was busy getting Cup of the World Record.
Yeah, the Cuphead World Record was looking over me. Which I'm so sad I missed Wolf's run. I hope he did good on his.
Oh, he did really well. He was a monster, like, he was a monster commentary, like, guy.
Yeah, I'd imagine, dude. He's pretty experienced in that realm. He's also just, like, good at commentating his own runs. Like, even on stream, he does that.
Like, Michael and I were there for backup, and you barely need to speak.
Yeah, dude, he's so good at not only speedrunning, but just talking about speedrunning while speedrunning is such an underrated, like, skill.
Yeah.
Not underrated, but, like, understated skill, I guess.
Yeah.
You need to have a lot of multitasking abilities to do that. Which I'm not too great at for commentating and doing my run, but try my best. Then again, this early stuff mostly applies to like everything. Like all the Freddy in Space stuff applies to all the Freddy in Space minigames, just because they're all really similar. Just besides the fact that you don't grab cupcakes or you do grab cupcakes, just really the only difference. Over here we have to. This is why we only grab 3, because you really have to go out of your way to grab some of these. And then, plus there's so many obstacles, always enemies and stuff. Oh, fire gun. And go up here. We can just damage this to the guy, because those metal guys at the end, we do so much rapid fire damage that we kill them before we even like have a chance to get hit by them. So yeah, we're just like unstoppable right at the end. Final boss dies in like 5 seconds, I'm pretty sure. It's an inconvenient bubble. Alright, nice.
Double barrel machine gun time.
Yeah, exactly. Now we have to backtrack for a cupcake, because Scott thought it was so funny to put a cupcake right back at the beginning.
That's like Toho.
Yeah, true it is. I definitely... It does remind me of that, which there is a minigame that's even more similar to Tahoe.
Oh yeah, the one with the annoying Chica voice.
Yeah, well, luckily we don't have to hear that. Because there's a skip involved with that. That saves like 2 minutes.
What?
It's huge.
Solid.
Yeah, it saves so much time. But we'll get there when it comes, which is actually right after this minigame. Hopefully I didn't miss a cupcake, or I'm like cooked. So we'll see if I missed one at the end. Yeah, so there's 2 left, so there should be a big purple one as my final one. Now we go through this invisible wall, grab this cupcake, and then we grab the final cupcake in this room that we grabbed in the last run. Or in the first attempt, or yeah. Okay, yeah. Now I don't have to mash, because the speed is so much that I can just blast through everything.
Oh wow.
Yes, yeah, so I want the metal guy. There goes the metal guy. We're just gonna breeze past all this. The only downside about this minigame is that there's no iframes. So if you get hit, there are iframes, but they're like so minimal. It's like they're barely even there. And you should die like right now. Yeah. Okay, sweet. We got all of them.
Oh my god, it's the guy from DVD.
It's the guy from FNaF. Now we go to Foxy Fighters, which is also kind of like Cuphead. Kind of like the Cuphead Plains fights.
The funny purple man, yeah, VG.
Okay. What was that? Okay. We're just gonna mute the game now. We don't want to hear anything they're saying. So basically, if you just click Control S in any Click Team game, you just like skip everything.
Wait, really?
But now we need to unmute.
This will be your last cameo.
And then mute again, because if we did unmute there, we would have been soft locked in this first like phase of enemies.
Huh.
We don't want that, because we want to progress and beat the game.
Wait, do we?
Which first time I learned about this mute shred, I cannot tell you how many times I would get to Foxy Fighters and then not mute at the right time, and then just soft lock, and I'd have to die intentionally or restart. Oh, I guess I also didn't say this, but this laser beam weapon that we got at the beginning is the only weapon we really need for the entire game, or the entire of this mini game, I guess. Just because it's just so much better than any other weapon in this whole mini game. We also got really lucky with it was like the first weapon that spawned on screen. The objective for this mini game is there are 2 characters we need to unlock here. We need to unlock Nightmare Balloon Boy and Nightmare or Jacko Chica. And Jacko Chica is just unlocked by beating this, but for Nightmare Balloon Boy, you have to get an A rank or higher, which is just basically beating all Foxy Fighters without taking was it 25% of HP or less. So it could be scary, but if we take too much damage on this first round, we can just play it safe
Hmm.
on the last round. Okay, now we're on the last boss already. Now normally we'd still be like 2 waves behind if we didn't mute the game, but muting the game skipped a whole tangent of Toy Chicas where the whole purpose is her being annoying. So we just kind of have to sit here and dodge all of his projectiles. He shoots these little spikes, missiles. It can be a little tricky to dodge them, but there's honestly some safe spots. And like I said, you don't only have to have a certain amount of HP still to make the threshold for A. Most of the time, or ideally, you want to get the A rank first, just because you could get unlucky on the second wave and still lose too much HP.
Hmm.
And yeah, now we just move over to the side and take our victory.
Wow.
Now it should be an A rank. Cinnamon.
Hey.
And now we can take as much damage as we want on the second wave. Nice. Also, to skip the fade in, like I said earlier, I had to do the Alt F4 strat on that, so again, we could have just like completely reset the entire game there. But I'm trying to like play it safe for now.
But we're
Okay.
here to take back what's
Do our
ours.
quick unmute
This will be your last cameo.
and back to dead silence. This is also a bit of a boring part in the marathon aspect just because there was literally no sound happening at all. But luckily the rest of the game is actually the opposite of this. It's like honestly too loud sometimes. Like I have my game at like 5% volume and it's still too loud.
Yeah.
Um I will give a fair warning to anybody who might be epileptic in some way because the boss fights can definitely get a little overwhelming for the eyes. Um just a fair warning if you're epileptic in some way.
Yeah.
But I don't think it ever gets like too crazy. I guess maybe on Scott it gets a little. That's probably the craziest it gets though. Did I soft lock my game? I don't think I did. Okay, we're good. Yeah, okay. Next wave. This is the next wave. You know it's the next wave when the wood chipper guys pop up. And yeah, we also got lucky again on this one with the laser beam spawning in really early. Now honestly, I could just like stay up here and take some hits because whenever you bump into an enemy, they also die.
Mm.
So if you're just trying to get Nightmare Chica, it's kind of just better to damage boost on some of these enemies because some of them take longer to die than others, obviously. So just tanking the damage to kill them is worth it because you don't need an HP requirement for Nightmare Chica. Alright, and now we will just have to intentionally take a bunch of damage right at the end. But we'll wait just because I don't want to have the chance of dying right at the end. That'd be pretty bad. But I'll go and start taking a little because actually, when right as he dies, his like his dead body or his dead machine body is like going off screen. It still has a hitbox, so it still can deal damage to you. That's normally what I do for trying to lose HP intentionally,
Mhm.
which also looks like what I'm gonna have to do for this. I think this is already below an A rank, but I mean, yeah, might as well play it safe. Yeah, see, I'm currently just in his hitbox, losing HP. All right, we'll stick with half. All right, and that is all of the mini games. And now I can unmute.
Yay.
And time to play the base game.
So you mean this was a DLC of some sort?
Basically,
DLC
yeah.
plus base game. Sorry.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Radiance was saying it
Alright.
also goes back to Cup in the chat. I had to make the reference.
Okay. Now we have our OP broken characters that we're
And we
just
can
gonna
start
wipe
it
the
with
game with.
level 1.
Alright, first boss. Let's see how this goes.
Not
Oh, that
bad.
was cool.
Not bad. Could have gone better.
Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, that was a little slow. It's alright, I guess. And this is the first of many chips we'll have to grab. Yeah, chips. There's actually 2 in this section.
Yeah. Gamer
To grab
says,
head
man,
start.
that was a difficult boss fight. I sure hope it gets easier from here.
Yeah, hopefully it does. I mean, the boss fights are brutal in this game, man. I don't know. Okay, and now we need to talk to this Fredbear guy, because he unlocks all these spooky clocks. Alright. Now that we've talked to him and totally read all of his dialogue, we can just wait after the done button. And something spooky happens. Oh my god. He's evil now, dude. What?
Yes, the world
What?
beneath the surface.
Oh my
world.
God.
This is a safe place, a sanctuary. The truth is that there is no safe place. If you don't understand that, you're made for one thing.
Yeah. We don't care anymore.
Yeah, we don't
actually.
care anymore, sorry.
Yeah, let's just get through that. Blah, blah, blah. Now that we have a clock on the game, we will go collect that. But first we need to go here. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, I forgot this
Now we're-
exists.
Now we're in the sub-world, or the... There's too many names. Like 8-bit world, the... World.
FNaF world.
Alright, now we're just gonna ignore this guy. We're just gonna walk over him real quick. Alright, see ya. And we're gonna go fight this boss. Hopefully this one's a lot easier than the last one.
Yeah, last one was a toughie. And that's a toughie.
Okay. I don't know, they're about the same. I hope I have the right character order. I think I do. Alright. And now we go back. Hopefully we don't get as many encounters because, like I said earlier, encounters are slow and they lose time.
We don't want
Alright,
that.
and now we go get our clock. Go away. Sweet. They usually just leave you alone if you ask nicely. Alright, we're gonna reset our game because if we don't read this, like, oh my god, if we don't reset the game there, then we have to wait for the timer to tick down for the minigame to end. Alright, now we'll talk to this guy. He should give us a clock as well. What a nice guy. How could you possibly handle them? That's a good question, gamer. It's because I have 60,000 hours in FNaF World.
How many hours do you actually have?
I think I have like 200 something.
Hmm.
Which is not as many as compared to Cuphead, but this game is not as difficult as Cuphead.
Yeah.
I will say. Plus,
More
it's
RNG,
a
sure,
lot of
but-
RNG.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, we're gonna get another chip. This one's luck-based. To a degree.
Couldn't you technically defeat
Everybody
them
pray.
with your overpowered characters?
Yeah, you could, but like, you didn't have to wait for the results. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh my
wow.
god.
Not getting encountered
That
is so
is-
rare.
Yeah, that's not supposed to happen. That was not intended to happen like that. That's really good. Alright.
Alright.
Wow, that... Uh-oh. Ah! We don't want counters, so just remove those. Okay, yeah, so if you just go in, like, your menu and you get an encounter, they just, like, go away. They're pretty nice. Alright, now we're going to kill this boss. Okay, that was a close one.
Ooh. I had my heart beating there for a sec.
Yikes. Nervous. Alright, now we get endless speed. This is a really good chip. And auto shield. We'll also just put head start strength on because, you know, these fights are difficult, man.
Yeah.
Never play too safe. Figured this chip, quick start party, which actually, just kind of like freezes the boss at the beginning, like stuns them for like the first like 10 seconds of the fight, which can be really good. Because some bosses attack super quickly and are like ruthless. But luckily,
Yo, chillax, bro.
that's not any of these bosses. Okay, we don't want these guys. We don't want these encounters. These encounters are lame. Get this clock. Boom.
Man, what a difficult puzzle.
I don't know how people figure that out, man. I had to use a YouTube tutorial for that one.
Yeah.
Alright, now I'll also talk to this bear. This Fred bear.
Yo, chillax, bros.
Dude, chillax. Come on. Alright, guys, enough's enough. I said leave. Okay. There we go.
There we go.
Now just master the dialogue. Alright, now we also just wait patiently on this guy.
I wonder what will happen.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
But, well, I guess we'll just see. Just in case.
What?
Okay, now we're gonna reset the game after this text box. Because we don't have to go through all that other extra dialogue, because there's only certain text boxes on those Fredbear dialogues that actually trigger the clocks.
I believe.
And we'd already reached that one.
I believe the subtunnel is the 8-bit world, right? VG free
Yeah.
Okay.
Subtunnel is the... Alright, here's a cool little trick. We're gonna save there.
Is this the subtunnel?
This is the subtunnel, yes. We're gonna save there because we want to go back to that location because there's a clock and 2 chips there that we need, which are very crucial for the 100% requirements.
Yep.
Why are you not moving? I was literally holding right the entire time and bro just did not want to move. Okay. And now we get run luck. And now that since our last save point was before the subtunnel, as people would call it, we're back at the snow area.
Wow.
And now we can equip run luck, which will help us with our terrible run RNG that we could have. Okay, come on, we gotta get a chip here to this out of bounds section. Wow, 2 for 2.
Damn.
I can't even do this in like real runs. And now we head into the spooky cave. Oh my god. Grab this clock. I was about to alt F4 the game for some reason. Muscle memory is tangling up. Nice. Took 2 hits this time. You're right, gamer. We're so cooked. Alright, now we're gonna go up here.
How many hits is it gonna take next time? 2.2?
Basically.
Yeah.
Whoa! The balloon scattered. I forgot to do that after you do a fight. They just fly around. Oh, they're back.
That's funny.
A little surprise. Would you say your muscle memory is mangled? Maybe.
Mangled?
Maybe.
Reminds me of something.
Okay, we have run luck.
Oh,
Get rid of those guys. We don't want that. Yeah, we don't want that. Encounters are so arbitrary. We already have the best characters in the game. Why do we need more? Alright, now we have to go through these series of mazes that, unironically, you do need only a YouTube tutorial for, because who would actually know where to go? I guess there is a map, but nobody ever looks at that. And plus, some of these areas are like out of bounds and you have to like walk through walls and stuff. It's like, yeah, how am I supposed to know that? Thanks a lot, Scott. Alright, now we're done with... Oh my god. This guy's ruining the whole game. This one challenger, whoever he is. Alright, now we can go to the 4th area. But first, we need to go back down and get another chip. Not that way, this way. And now we can talk to the Fredbear again. Hooray! Alright. Because this guy, he actually gives you a clock.
What?
No way.
Wait, is this thing Lily Year like? Reminds me of an event that we had maybe 30 minutes ago.
The Inner Lily Lake.
Whoa.
Alright, now we just wait patiently. A lot of waiting. So be patient, guys. Now, luckily, I didn't pick 157% because we'd be waiting a lot more. Alright, now this is the clock trigger. So we can just reset on that text box after it disappears. Nice. Alright, and now we go get our clock. Well, first we have to do something. Then we go to our clock. We kind of are going to do another save reset segment. Wow, no encounters. This has been a really good run. Like, the only mistake I really made was like the fighting spaces have been like kind of sloppy, but that was really it.
Do you have life split up?
Yeah, I do have life split up.
Oh, nice.
So a marathon with PB would be pretty cool. Alright. Now we're just gonna go to these subtunnels again. This time we're going to the Big Five, the 5th area. I forgot the split. Okay, now we're gonna reset as soon as we hit this button. Peek.
That's such a great joke.
FNaF World is the best speed game of all time because it has a high skill ceiling. Yeah, that's so true, gamer. I'm glad somebody gets it. Alright, there's another spooky cave we have to go into. Now, we actually will return to this cave later on in the run. For some chips and a boss fight. And a chipper, some would say. Right, Mark?
Sure.
Yeah, you get it. Why? Okay,
I get.
Should we just like unlock this character?
Oh, does the same challenger like challenge you again and again?
No, they change.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Now this time we actually do have to wait. We can't just reset on this one.
Wait, 3950 to 48. I wonder if that's the decimals of my 3952.
That'd be crazy.
Wait, I have to check now.
Okay, I
Final FNaF to see.
Oh, I forgot. I can just click through down on this one. Right. We don't actually have to wait on that one. Alright, this is a part I'm talking about with the whole just like walk through walls thing. You know, just like walk through the mushrooms, walk through these shrubs, you know. Like, you're supposed to figure that out, by the way.
Yep.
Yep.
I probably wouldn't have been able to play this game on my own.
Yeah, I had to look up so many like YouTube videos when I was a kid when I first played this game, because it's just like I don't even know if the dialogue tells you, because I mean I don't read dialogue, but I don't think it does.
Oh, it's 3952 to 05 on my TV.
All right, we absolutely destroyed that boss, because of course.
Almost got destroyed in the process. Lol.
Alright, Frontal Fury. We're not going to use that ever, because we're so broken we don't need more damage, we just need speed. Take your time. Yeah, turn on my action replay to walk through the walls. Alright, now we have to go out of bounds again to get another chip. Hopefully we don't get any counters. But we probably will, because I got 2 for 2 already out of the 3. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't work the third time.
I figured.
Either third time's the charm or it doesn't work the third time.
Guys can leave at any moment. There we go.
There we go.
Only took like 30 seconds.
What
Alright.
song?
Now we
the
just leave.
FNaF World OST.
Oh my god. Guys, leave me alone. Thank you. Alright. Where? Okay. Now we get to progress the game and get more chips. Why don't we speedrun sports? Because it's slow. Sports take too long.
There is no RNG.
I don't know, man. I feel like golf has RNG because like you like hit the ball and it like just doesn't barely make it in the hole and like the wind blows. Isn't that RNG?
I feel like there's also wind RNG and stuff.
Yeah,
Technically.
exactly. Or like I think I saw a clip of a guy who was golfing, and his ball didn't land in the hole, and a fly landed on his ball and it pushed him.
What?
It, like it like landed on like the side of the ball that was leaning into the hole, and it weighed the ball into the hole.
Oh my god. I've seen a clip of a GoFF hitting a flag, like the flag on the hole, and then getting in by that way.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those are crazy. Anyway, back to FNaF World.
This is the important run.
Yeah, exactly. No more golf. We're done with golf. I think so far I think I've gotten every chip I actually need. I hope. If not, we can always just double check and see if we're missing any. Now, I have intentionally not grabbed some yet just because of routing. Like I said earlier, the cave we were in for the clock, we will have to go back to get more chips, and there's another boss we need to grab. Or to grab. Well, I guess grab because he's an unlockable character. Now we're just moving along. The subworld.
Spooky.
Or the subtunnel, or whatever people were calling it. I was scared because I got a new keyboard recently that this would affect my FNaF World, like, resets and stuff, but it really hasn't. So
What's the keyboard called? Gaming keyboard
I haven't really-
K100, K110.
Yeah. See, how did it work? No.
I don't know.
Alright. Now we have all the areas unlocked, so we're done with the game. Hooray. Alright, in the stream.
Okay.
No, I'm just...
Alright, everyone, thank you so
Oh,
much for
Alright, bye guys.
This was a bit
Alright,
hard.
cool. We just destroyed that boss. I'm probably gonna switch some team members for some fights. Just because there's a move I haven't used yet, but there's a move called Slasher that two of my characters have that has a 1 in 10 chance to do 99,999 damage. So yeah, kind of a good move like this. Oh my
Dude.
god, I have never seen a new challenger pop up this much throughout a run. Okay. There's a cave in this tent, by the way. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but we need to get another chip, like always. But we're actually not too far off the end of the game. I mean, there's a couple bosses in between, but nothing too major left, to be honest. Alright. Balloons! Yay! What is this chip? I think this is... Yeah, this is curse status, which we don't use. Oh my
Brother.
This stupid guy, man. Ah! I clicked save instead. Also, that's another thing I forgot to mention is whenever we grab a chip, we always go in our menu because you're kind of frozen in place during that little flash sequence where it pops up and tells you that you collected it. But if you go into your menu, it just kind of cancels all that. Although I'm not sure if it's RTA faster. I think it probably still is, or it's about the same. Alright, well this is the last Fredbear we need to talk to for our clock. Alright. And now we basically have all the clocks. We just have to go grab it at the end. Or I guess after this.
Bravo.
Alright, cool. We beat Bravo.
Raffle hitless challenge.
And you could probably do that. I actually thought about that,
Huh.
but it'd just be the only like easy way you could do it is just using like Oko moves.
Mm.
Alright, now we grab our final clock. Well, after this, I guess.
Tangle. That's a funny word
Okay.
spin on the word mangle.
Nice. And now we have all the clocks. And now we start our ending grind that we have. We have to grab the 4th glitch ending next, which is fairly simple. I mean, you just kind of go into another sub area and you kind of get an ending. Oh my gosh. Too fast jam real quick. That's not the right move. Slash. Imagine if I hit. That would have been crazy. Alright. And yeah. Hardest fight we have. Hit him with Draco Meteor. Or Draco Meteor. Only if they had Draco Meteor. Unfortunate. Alright. Now we get our final, or I guess not our final chip, but our final chip before our other final chips.
Mm.
And then we have to go down here to the 4th glitch. We're just gonna ignore this guy because we already have our clocks. We don't need to talk to this loser anymore. And now we go to the 4th glitch where we kind of just end up in a permanent, like, I actually don't know the lore behind it. It's like you're just kind of stuck there forever, I think.
Yep. Purgatory, I guess.
Unfortunate. Yeah, purgatory. There's a little 4th glitch box we need to get into down there. Well, how are you gonna get there? By going through a wall, obviously, because that's everything in this game. Just kind of go through the wall, and you'll make it. So if you're playing this game for the first time, just kind of go through every wall until it works. That usually works.
Cheater. Oh, JK.
Oh, okay, cool. So I'm not a cheater.
That's cool.
And now we're gonna go grab our precious clock ending that we worked so hard for this whole run. But we actually need to fight a little guy first, a little pig. And surprise, he's actually not too hard of a fight. There are only 2 fights I'm scared of for this run. Actually, only really one. The other one's like fine. I'll just have to switch my team around a little. Okay, so Scott, yeah, okay. The only 2 characters I don't have are Scott and Chipper, which they are good characters, but I have all the like quintessential characters I need for destroying all these bosses.
Mm.
Alright, now we fight Pork Patch. I didn't one cycle him. It's over.
Oh, no.
Alright guys, well, say goodbye to him. It's basically over.
He's different.
Yeah, I might as well. What would be better here? I think, yeah. We'll do this. Then we'll go fight this boss too while we're at it. This guy can be scary in different categories, but this category, should be fine. Maybe not. Maybe I underestimated him. Alright, sweet. Yeah, he is the super gooner. Final boss of gooning. Sweet. Alright, we grab this button. And now, oh my gosh, we're gonna get stuck on a lily pad, I guess. Now we're gonna go grab the clock ending.
Is that musically?
Yes.
Oh.
Alright, and now we have to collect all these buttons because we need to lower down these, like, walls in front of the security owl, which is the boss that leads us to Scott Cawthon, who was the final boss, but not technically because of the rainbow that we have to fight, which means we have to go back to the minigames. But a little backtracking is fine. I'll do Mega Virus and a Slasher. Oh, I did the wrong move. Never mind. Alright.
Nice.
Alright. Now we have, what? 2 buttons left? 1 button? My bad, we have 1 button left. Ah! Ah! Okay. This one, again, is also a scary boss in normal mode ending, which is, like, the main category for this game, but it's kind of a breeze like every other fight is, because we basically cheated at the beginning and collect all these characters. But it's okay, cheating's not bad, right?
True.
That's allowed, right?
Pretty much.
Okay, sweet, I thought so. Go ahead and do Mega Virus Slasher. Only if it hit, that would've been cool. Alright. Sweet. Now we have all the buttons. And now we can go destroy this owl. Hopefully. I'm gonna have to switch characters for this. Oh my god. No, I don't need a new character. I have enough characters. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna switch my team around to be purple guy. Nope, that's not right. There we go. And we should be good. Because purple guy has the move Slasher.
You just got DLC World Record? What?
You just got DLC World Record. Wow.
Wow.
And now we're just gonna pray that this one-hit move lands.
Here, what are you doing?
Go into gift boxes. Just so we can actually live. Oh, we got it. Nice.
Nice.
Sweet.
Point
We got
chance,
Slasher. Alright. And now we have to wait for this, like, 30-second, victory screen. Let's think of who I should replace. I should replace... I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll do... Nightmare Annette, though. Or no, I need her, actually. My bad. Yeah. There we go. Okay, we need the coffee machine so we can actually survive these boss fights.
Mm.
Oh, I guess I forgot to split. There we go. This is where the game would normally end, but we still have to do Chipper and Rainbow, so yeah. Which Chipper's not bad either because he only has like 200,000, so 2 slashers is like 2 damage off from being enough. But we should be able to do more than 2 damage with other moves. So yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I hope. Alright. Hopefully, a first try slasher on this would be great.
I
hope we
do
can-
really have to go pee, so give me a second.
Alright.
Is time coming up soon?
No. I still have 2 bosses left. You got time to pee.
Gotcha. Alright.
Alright. Well, now I'm marked peeing. Oh my god, I keep clicking Jack Obama by accident. Keep forgetting it's the bottom. There we go. Come on, guys. We gotta get this. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Nice. And now reset the game. And now we go back to fight Chipper. Yes, we did it. Okay. Now we gotta get Chipper and those extra chips we got. That was so tough. Thank you, Mark. If this one challenger would leave me alone, everything would be good in the world. But I guess not. Oh my god, where are you going? Okay, there we go. Back into the spooky cave of demise and despair. This also has weird routing in this cave. You have to do so many weird turns. Yeah, bro, it's an old challenger. This guy's been stalking me the entire run. Like, what a weirdo. Leave me alone. Ah! Gold mine. No! Go away. Please! Thank you. Alright. Nice. Get this chip.
Yes, it's back. It's your host.
Soundtrack is so good. Is Mark back from peeing?
Maybe.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for him to be back.
I'm back, by the way.
Oh, he's back.
Yo,
Okay, at first I thought that splasher hit. No, yeah, I thought it did too, but it didn't.
Oh.
The boss is just really weak. I thought it did too, but no, unfortunately. Also, my game might crash out of nowhere, but it might not, because if you have the game like open for too long, there's a sound glitch thing that happens, and eventually the game will just crash.
Mm-hmm.
And by having the game open for too long, I mean like for an hour, and then it's like it gives up.
Bruh.
So hopefully it survives. I should have done gift boxes first. Okay.
Memory leak?
Sweet.
Huh? Maybe?
Yeah,
Maybe?
it's kind of a memory leak
Oh,
thing.
yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Good game, Scott. Good game.
Okay, hopefully selection lands.
Okay.
Okay, it did not land.
Okay. Okay. Brother.
Okay. Just don't kill him first. Okay.
Alright, good.
Okay, it's fine.
No.
We can just reset.
Okay.
We can just retry the boss. It's time loss, but I mean, it's not like the game or the run's completely over. Luckily. Okay. Okay.
Alright. It's gonna be a bit harder than I
1 in
thought.
10, by the way.
Brother.
1 in 10, by the way.
Can we get a slasher in chat? Thanks, exclamation mark.
Dude, this is crazy. Oh my god, dude. Okay,
Oh
one
my.
slasher. Just one. That's all we need now. Okay, there we go. We should be good to kill him now. They should just be pretty close to dying at this point.
Hash swinging
That fourth wall just... The fourth wall just, like, whiffed.
What? How does it whiff?
It can just do that, unfortunately. Okay, he should have been pretty close to dying. Jeez, I thought he would have been closer. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. Now we've unlocked Chipper.
There's a lot of
And now we gotta
XP
go
points.
fight the rainbow. Alright, let's go kill this rainbow. Now this is where the slasher really matters, because we need like 3 or 4 on this one.
Hmm.
So this is where slasher needs to carry. Do 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 do. All right. I don't know if I can clutch up a sub-hour in real time. I don't think, yeah, because there's not enough time. It
Damn.
just takes so long to get to this area. And then I have to like only land slashers.
Do we know roll?
Yeah, maybe. Right. Now for this area, these guys like run chance are so low that you just have to reset every time, unfortunately. Scared I won't remember this path, but so far I do. Okay, well, I was just about to say, one encounter so far is pretty good. I almost just reset my splits.
Oh my god. Pigu. I wonder what that means.
Scott's really in love with gooning. Okay. Alright, hopefully I don't get an encounter here, because this is like... Okay.
Alright.
Right at the end. Like, the boss is right there, game. Okay. Made it. Bubble breath. Now I have to do the bubble breath because this area just like takes away your HP.
Oh.
You stupid idiotic moron! Now, if you'll excuse me,
The
I have
wrong
a few
move.
minutes to charge my rainbow cannon. After that, it'll be game over. So
We have
sit
currently
back
hit-
and prepare to get wrecked.
Oh, there we go. That was the wrong move again. Fine. I'm already running out of bubble breath. I'm gonna reset that.
Oh.
Cause not having gift boxes there is pretty bad.
Surprised! Yeah, did you really think I'd let a moron
It also
like you reach
was
the end of
just
the
bad
game?
because I misclicked bubble breath
You
like 3
stupid
times.
idiotic moron. Now, if you'll excuse me,
I'll have to
I
do
need a few
Mega
minutes to
Virus.
charge my rainbow
My bad.
cannon. Yeah, after that it'll be game over. So sit back and prepare to get wrecked.
There we go. Mega Virus. No slashers yet. There we
Oh,
go.
there we go.
Nice. This area requires a lot of luck. Man,
Just 2 minutes left and my rainbow cannon will be ready.
I forgot to say that as well. This area has a time limit. Or this fight has a time limit, so it just kind of ends if you don't reach the time
Really? These look flash.
or kill her. Yeah, I'm like, seriously, what is happening? Okay.
Brother.
Oh,
Brother.
oh my gosh. Bubble breath.
That was close.
Ah!
Oh wait, no, you skip off.
Oh my gosh. Why was she the last one to like move? Dude, that's so annoying. Dude,
Bro.
no, we've gotten 1 slasher this whole fight. That is crazy. I need at least like 2 more, I think, to beat her.
We'll clutch it out. think.
Okay, there's one.
There's one.
2.
Oh,
Here we go. Big money.
one more. Please.
One more. No. There we go.
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's
Time?
time.
Time?
That's time.
Okay.
Tell you that you can't
Time, that's
show a
time.
rainbow. The next time you see a rainbow in the sky,
Sweet.
me come into
Nice.
your house.
That was
GG.
a clutch end. Okay, sweet.
Damn it.
Hey. Don't call me that. Well, there you go. There was FNaF World 100%.
Wow.
Let me show the everything. I forgot it does this. I forgot you actually have to go through this cutscene.
Hey, Porco.
Forced. Guess we'll wait for this cutscene. Oh, if anyone's wondering, the in-game time was 57:17.
Mm.
So not too bad. Only a couple minutes off record, considering I had a route mishap and really bad RNG with the character that kept popping up. So, I mean, pretty good run, all things considered. Plus, I haven't played this game in like a month
Mm.
until today. So that's also good progress. Can this guy just stop yapping and like die already?
Right.
He's supposed to just die.
I guess what is happening? Ooh, let's see. Nomad is still not responding to me. Who was supposed to be a Splatoon runner? Not sure if he's just AFK or...
He's probably asleep.
Huh.
Because he said, oh my gosh, he was in VC earlier and he left to go to sleep.
Ah,
Alright, now this guy's bled out and died.
nice.
We can go to the title screen. Right? Game.
Wowzers.
Okay, yeah, we should be able to just reset now. There we go. Alright. There are all the characters from the Halloween update that we got. We got the 2 from the boss fights. And now we have all the chips. Yeah, there we
Yay.
go. Cool, I didn't actually miss one. That's good. And yeah, that's FNaF World 100%. That's basically all the game, besides all the boring grinding aspects of it.
Nice.
I forgot that would stop sharing my screen.
Don't worry, I covered it up.
Okay. And yeah, I guess that'll be all for my run.
Wow.
Thank you, Mark, for hosting
No problem.
GoFF. And thanks for being thanks for commentating with me.
Yay. Right. I do want to say, I don't think Nami will be awake for a while. So unfortunately, I will have to skip his run. Unless he comes with miraculous, but yeah, next GoFF will happen next year probably, like maybe a year down the line. But we do have a closing ceremony that you can come to. Well, let me just move to the event room. Quincely, you want to join us for the closing ceremony?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's move to the event room.
Okay. Sweet, now we're here.
Hello. Join event room for closing ceremony. There we go. And let's switch over scenes.
Greetings.
Hello, Radioman.
That's me.